Well, it's a good morning. As you may have seen from the outside, it's a cold one and it's overcast. But it's winter and we're here in Port Elliot, South Australia on Saturday the 9th of, what are we? July. I just had to remember what I had up on the screen. So, yes, it is. We are moving through our year and it's perfect because we do progress through seasons, don't we? And we're here, as in I am Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, here to join with you to share the daily LENORMAND card spread reading. So I'll actually go over to the cards. Do tune into your psychic connections or your spirit guidance and connect with them to give you more relevant interpretations than what I probably can, but because I can't predict what your life situation is, would I? My YouTube broadcast ID is empty. Looks like I've got a error on my YouTube this morning. We'll have to see once I've finished because I'm not messing around, mucking around. I'm not going to do any of that while I've started now. So, and here we go. I will put that up straight away because I know many are concerned. So it is auction day today. Oh, that's right. It's the 9th. Yay. Hopefully it will sell. Only one confirmed bidder. Hey, there's going to be some that turn up. It's all right. Peanuts is going well. She's sleeping down there next to me, so she's quite comfortable at the moment. She's had her medications and her breakfast, gone out for a pee. She can hobble walk now, stronger than she did, of course. She gets stronger with the legs every day. And she'll get there. She's doing quite well. So thank you for everyone to asking. And here we go over. We will go over to the cards now so that we can get this done. You're going to have a busy day, I presume. Okay. Oh, I didn't line that up quite properly. As you can tell, with a dull day, it means the lighting's just a little bit off as well. What I've done is use the two decks. I've got the mystical deck is the top two cards. That's why I've laid it this way. So the top two cards are the mystical and the bottom three are the fairy tale. I just couldn't decide. So I thought, well, why do I need to decide anyway? I'll just use both. So here we go, just to swap it up. Now, I know this was supposed to be a smile and I was just going to put one as the nose type of thing, but no, that's the eyes and there's the smile. So there's a difference. And in the way that I'm looking at it, with that as the context, it almost looks like there is a wink, one eye open and one going like that. So that one, there we go. And it is almost a crooked smile. So, hey, take it as you'd like to. So, and yeah, she is doing well. Poor Bubba is doing well. But she's a strong little girl. She was whimpering a bit before because I'd left her out in the lounge room on her bed and cushion there. She decided she wanted to be in here. So she did hobble in and I just had to lift her into the bed that's next to me here. She's lucky girl. She's got the choice of three. So I wanted her to be as comfortable as possible. And it's a funny thing because here the first card in the smile is actually a dog. And it's a beautiful card. And that's why I really wanted to use the fairy tale ones because I just needed that bit of extra magic in it. And here we've got a ring there as well. And whatever that is, to me, it looks like it's an elephant's trunk, but who knows? And we can imagine, we can actually bring into these cards that beautiful magic that I think is their intention, if I can get it focused. There, yeah, see the elephant in the background near the tree, and there's what looks like an iguana and the other little faces. Isn't it beautiful? I really do love this deck. It's gorgeous. And the dog there just looks ready for loving, being that gorgeous companion as our dogs are. It just looks beautiful. I loved it. That this was the card that I first laid down. Lovely, lovely. I didn't realise that was a ring till I held it up because I don't look at the cards until I read them for you. They're laid down and I get everything else ready because I like the surprise of what the cards are telling us as well. And there we go. Yeah, she does love her mama. She does. And good morning, Caitlin. Wonderful to have you here. I do like your pink hair too, by the way. And Kim, good morning, Kim. I suppose you're all excited too for auction day as well. Lovely when things progress in life in some respects. Ugh, it may seem at first surface that it's not progression because it's sad times and things, but we move forward because we do grow. Everything changes. And this is just showing this beautiful potential for what is changing. We've got that gorgeous dog looking to what the potential is, whatever it is that's on the other side of that trunk. It looks like it would be an elephant because of what we saw, but it's the bigness, it's the generosity, it's that feeling of love, that the loving look that's there. So I think it's gorgeous. Then we have the gentleman, and he's I'm not sure whether he's holding. Let's see what he actually is holding, because these are all new cards for me. They really are. I haven't gone in. There you go. He's holding a cup. And that really is a very young gentleman, actually. He's got rich looking clothes on and a lovely pose. I like that. It's almost that anticipation. Oh, wow. Let's drink to that. What's next? Let's be in that mode of the anticipatory celebration. So what have we got next is the scythe. And this one's a little different from the mystical, of course. It's not a full-on what you see as a full-on harvest, but this is in the woods, and like a woodsman and his wife and the cow and the farm, building from what is raw materials. That's what I'm seeing in that. And it's the earthiness and the mother, the depth of the mother nature in this one, because it's almost the ancients down into what is the deepest of deep, with dragonish feeling to it as well. It almost is that, oh, come on, the medieval look and feel to it. I think it's beautiful. And all the abundance that's in the forest, the fungi and things that can be eaten, the fruits that are around this dragon-looking face that's there. What is that one? There's so much to see in these cards. And it really does look to me like it's just that full essence of love happening with the dog and readiness for anything, and moving into that's going to be abundance, because the scythe is harvest work. It's the work that's brought the harvest and stuff like that, and still a bit to do. But it's all for its benefits, it does benefit. It brings in what is abundance and good living is what I'm feeling in that one. Now, as we're moving up, and this is more, it does feel more that practical line, that beautiful smile, that we choose to smile or to be sad. So we're actually lifting up our own energies into this effect, into what we can see, what we can feel around and about us, and what we can do, what we can bring ourselves into it. Okay. Good morning. Oops, hang on. I've nearly got past these. I thought I'd do have a look at the comments again before I go up to the top line. Thanks, Caitlin. It was a beautiful photo too, by the way. That's your buyer today. Absolutely. Absolutely. And celebration for it too. So morning from Michaela, and the rural aspect. Yeah, going rural. Well, what do you feel about that one, Kay? And it makes sense. Yes. Wow, it does, doesn't it? It does. Now, as we're looking into what are our dreams and what we have, like this is the stars card from the mystical deck here. Stars, and I think that one's the garden or park. Again, I haven't got the guidebook out to double check, but I think 20 is the parks. I know that one's got to be the stars with the beautiful telescope and the globe. And look at the cat, isn't it beautiful? Just seeing that. So here we've got our fur babies. For most of us, we either have a dog or a cat or both. So we've got that family completion, haven't we, in what we see. And this feels like it's more the dream time, that's a little bit higher up, that's a little bit, and because I saw it as the eyes, our eyes really are the windows to the soul, aren't they? And here we've got a beautiful archway window. Absolutely gorgeous, looking at the stars. Now, whether it's the northern stars or the southern stars like we have here, it's also beautiful and connected. We know that each and every one of them has its own place and space and meaning. And we do look for something that actually is that bright star for us. And we have that in the way that we dream, the way that we get those messages in nighttime, sorts it out. It can sort it out. I mean, so often I've woken up and felt, God, I'm exhausted because there's been so much happening in the dream times of the sleep, of what activities, and, it feels like I've run a marathon sometimes, but other times it really is a deep and meaningful, deep and restful sleep. The other is more meaningful because it does sort out. Spirit has that way of connecting with us, and we've got that here with that open our eyes to what is around and about us, especially even those nighttime messages, and bringing that in. And that beautiful aspect of the parks. Let's have a look at what's closer in. Whoops. Now, one-handed's not easy to handle them sometimes, even for cards. Let's have a look, see what is the close up. Oh, focus. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And that's a family with their dog going for a walk, the ducks and the swans and everything in the park. Oh, isn't it beautiful? The lines, it is more formal, but it can be, you can see it going out into the distance where it is that more countryside, and the beauty around that. We can have it in all different ways, can't we? Our Mother Nature and the experience that we have in it. I love just going bush sometimes and just sitting in amongst the scrub. Used to do that a lot when I was a kid. You go off on the motorbike on the farm and just go and sit in the bush, in the scrub, and listen. I loved doing that, seeing all the things that were in there, the ants, and anyway, there was so much to explore. And I think that really with the vastness of what is our cosmic connections and the spiritual connections, remember this is symbolizing that is our soul connection, and moving it into bringing it back into the practical. We are living here in a physical world, and it really is bringing us abundance is what I'm feeling the message is. Love first. That was the first card I did place. So it was love first, and with the connection that we have with our fur babies, our dogs, other spirit beings as well, we saw in that card there. So beautiful cards today. Certainly meaningful in many aspects. So let me have a look. What other comments have we got? Caitlin said, yes, makes sense. Know what we mean. And good morning from Narelle. Good morning, Narelle. It's wonderful to have you here. So, and what are you saying here, Caitlin? So that's why you feel knackered sometimes. Yeah, it's called astral travel sometimes too, where we actually do. Spirit leaves the body while it's sleeping, and we're actually doing what we are dreaming. Makes sense now. I must be receiving messages from Spirit. Yes, being one-handed is hate. Yes. Yeah, it is. One-handed is interesting. Haven't had that experience. Well, it's over a year now since I broke my wrist. So fully understanding how poor Peanuts is doing with her 3 legs instead of 4. But she's doing so well. Good morning, Shaz. Lovely to have you popping in too. I suppose you're still in bed, aren't you? I bet. You've only just woken up, haven't you? So just one more glance at those cards for everyone. So there we go. The 2 decks, they're absolutely beautiful. And I think the message really is about opening our eyes and not taking everything literally, because of that sense of what that is, a winking. In my feeling, it is, look, don't take everything absolutely seriously, but really feel into what is our abundance, what is the connection with other people as well as our fur baby souls, and really connect into the wonderful experience that we can have in a sense of adventure of that what's next on that pathway, that journey that was in the parks, what's next in what we can create as our abundance, what's next. It's just that excitement. It really is. It feels that to me. So in those cards. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being here and for your lovely love and healing vibes for Peanuts, because she really is doing quite well. I'm quite surprised. The only thing she needs to do is poop yet. You know how it can be after an op, that it takes ages before that first one. Yes, I said that on live stream TV. If she was a person, I'm sure she'd be totally embarrassed, but she's asleep and quite comfortable. Who cares? Thank you, Michaela. And you love your doggy too. Yes, absolutely. I knew what you meant when you did Diggy and Doggy. And Nat yesterday had a typo that I didn't repeat on screen, but I thought it was funny. Yeah, Doggy does apply, doesn't it? Yes, Peanuts, exactly. Thank you, Michaela. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day today. And if you don't manage to pop back in tomorrow when I'm on again tomorrow morning around the 8 o'clock, have a wonderful weekend. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do last night's Friday's Intuitive Chat fun frolics or whatever. I really was too tired. I started organising Peanuts at 7:30 with her tea and a medication, and by the time I'd done everything and had her do her wee, etc., it was 8:30 and I went to bed. I don't normally go to bed that early, so I needed the break too. So thank you. I may yet still do something tonight. I don't know. It just depends on Peanuts a little bit too. So thank you, Ros. Thank you, Kim. Whoops. Thank you. Peanuts, yes, thank you. I hope she does too, because then I know that everything is flowing well. Thank you. And to Kim and Kay, good luck with the sale for the auction for your mum's house, so that all goes well. I do feel good vibes around that, so well done. You've put a lot of work into it, so thank you, and have a great day from Caitlin to everyone. And I know Michaela's saying the same thing, and each and every one of you, even those of you who are watching it on replay as a video, blessings to everybody, because we really need that throughout our world at the moment. Absolutely. So have a great day to everyone. And thanks from Kay. We've got that there. Yes. So thank you. Thank you. Keep being the best you that you can be and have fun. Explore the adventures of life. Namaste.